Morning guys, morning heroes. Today I'm just doing a little video about what I do on my day-to-day. So for those of you that don't know, I'm what is known as a digital nomad, which means I live in different countries and I work on my laptop. So my whole office is inside my bag, which is kind of scary. Because if I lose this, I kind of lose a lot of stuff, which is the only downside. But today I'm just gonna go to my office and show you what I do in a day, how I save money, how much things cost. I'm in Laos right now, Vientiane, if you can say it right, Vientiane, and just living life. So I've lived and been to a lot of countries now. And as a website designer, graphic designer, and social media marketer, my clients are all over the country. Sorry, the globe. And I can work from anywhere with an internet connection. But it's not all what you see on YouTube, where you see people like just, you can work whenever you want and you only work 2-hour day. That stuff is not true at all. As digital nomads, we probably work 12-hour days to 14-hour days most days of the week. We work probably more than you guys work in your 9-to-5s because there's deadlines and we have to take on a lot of work to keep the money coming in. However, it is cheaper in Asia, which means you don't have to make as much money to have a good time. Wow, look at that temple. Such a strange looking car. So how much do things cost here in Laos? Laos. Actually, you can get food for about $1 a pound. And I mean like a plate of food, fried rice. It's normally cheaper for the fried rice, but most dishes are around about £1 to £2, which is under $2.50. That's your dinner done for the day or for the evening. How much do drinks cost? You can get a beer for under $1 as well, or a cider for under £1. Hiring a bike. You can hire a bike for as little as $10 a day. Maybe $8 a day, depending on how long you hire it for. What about accommodation? Well, you can get a hostel for as little as £2 to £3 a day, which is really cheap compared to other places in Asia. Or a hotel, which I'm in at the moment, it's a guest house, only £9 a night. And it's got an aircon and it's got a private, it's nice, it's really nice. So I did a video last night down the markets, and at the markets, most things were £1 as well. So you can get t-shirts for £1, some electronics for under £10 or $12. There are some really, really nice restaurants that you can eat at, and they are more expensive, but generally speaking, you're still paying less than what you pay in England or Australia. Australia, mate. But wow, it's Laos hot right now. We're coming towards April and it's just so hot here. Coming up to burning season. Look, another lovely temple. Why am I in this city exactly right now? Well, it just so turns out that last couple of days we've been doing something called the Takek Loop, which is a famous loop around the Laos cave system and waterfalls. It's basically like a playground for adults where you can do so much cool stuff. And you ride on your bike all the way around the whole loop. It takes about 4 days. We've just done that and you should check that video out. It's really, really cool. Oh, a museum. Because of that, I'm here now, but I've got to do some work, so I've got to stay here for a little bit, get through that work. April, I'm moving back to the Philippines, my sort of new home now, which is called Coron, Palawan. Maybe checking out Puerto Princess first and Cebu. But the reason you do this is, whoa. When you're traveling, you sort of need a place to stay that is cheap, like a hub that you can stop at, because traveling is exhausting. It really, really is tiring, and it's expensive too. It's all about saving money in the long run so you can stay out longer. Eventually, we will have to go home. So that hub is like a place where I'll stay for a month or two and relax, do some work. And it's the Philippines. It's got the most beautiful people and the beautiful beaches and water. That's where I'll spend April, May to June. I'll still be making loads of content out there. I actually love it. It's my favorite place in the world. And I've been to a lot of countries. So if you're here, check out my videos in Vientiane or the Takek Loop, you'll love that. Or if you're more of a Thailand, Japan, Malaysia, or India sort of person, I've got videos on those too. So become a hero, join the squad, subscribe. Woohoo! I can see my office just over there today. Good Wi-Fi, it's got power, and it's got good coffee. So this is my favourite place, KMK Cafe and Bakery. It's good because it's normally quite quiet. They've got aircon, and the food here, the chicken noodle soup is amazing. Worth a try, plus the coffees. So I'm set up. This is where I'll spend most of my day working. What have you got there, mate? Rice. Wow. Always give you the soup as well. How much is that? Looks like this one. Combo chicken and rice. £2. So cheap. $2.40. I've gone for this. 22. £1.10. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, wow, look at that. Come on. Oh. Ooh. Pretty happy with this. At these prices, you just can't go wrong. Okay, that is food done. The total of the food came to 48,000, which is £2.50. And that's for a coffee. Actually, it was 2 coffees and the chicken rice noodle soup. No rice, just noodle soup. So the day's not over. It's time for a massage. Massage. And we know a place, and it only costs £3.80 or $5 for a 1-hour foot massage, which is more than enough. So just heading there now. So far the total spent today is accommodation and food. And that's come to a total of £12. That's it, £12 already. Massage, we're looking at £15. That's pretty cheap. I reckon by the end of the day, you know, if we go for a few drinks and we go for a meal as well, maximum we'll spend is about £20 for the whole day. And we've lived like kings. Had breakfast, lunch and dinner. Sorry, no breakfast, just lunch and dinner. So you can see why it's a valuable place to live if you are a digital nomad, because food is normally only £1 for a dish. And if you saw my video yesterday at the markets, you'll see that most things in the markets were only £1. So you go check that video out as well. That is, it's surprisingly probably the cheapest markets I've ever been to. Having his feet scrubbed. I can't keep it in. Oh, you crying? So, massage done, whole day comes to under £20. That is brilliant value for money. We had a massage, we had meals, we've eaten 2 times a day, coffees, worked. It's the high life, it's the best. I hope that gives you some sort of idea of how much it costs to live in Laos, Vientiane. However, it's so much cheaper if you book for a month. Most times I'll book for a month in a place and I'll stay there, and it's so much cheaper if you have a place for a month than having hotels. That's where the real savings come in. Yesterday I withdrew £100 and that gave me 2 million. Forget what the currency's called. And if one dish is 20,000, technically if you ate 1 meal a day, that's over 3 months of food. But most people don't eat 1 meal a day. So if you say you eat 3 meals a day, that is 1 month of food. Just over 1 month of food for only £100. Pretty good. And this is restaurant food. If you made your own food, whoo, maybe you got a year's worth. Thanks for watching. I hope you understand and learn something from this. If you do, leave me a comment and let me know. If you're also a digital nomad, put something in the comment section. I'd love to know what you do, where you are. Maybe we can meet up. Follow me on Instagram. It's Travel with Rye. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.